What's happening, guys? It's Stu here from Trial Talk. I hope you're all keeping good. If you're a self-employed spread watching this video, please consider subscribing. We cover everything plastering related on and off the tools. Now in this video I wanted to compare the classic Plasterer'S stilts, the adjustable Plasterer'S stilts, and compare them with the work tool boots. And the reason being, I've done a few videos now on these work tool boots. As you know, we love them and we use them most days. Now there's a reason for that why we use these most days, and I just wanted to demonstrate it because I've talked about it but I haven't demonstrated what I mean. So most of our ceiling heights are 8 foot. I've got a good example to show you, and I've explained in the past that although these adjustable stilts are brilliant, if you're a taller plasterer, the issue that I personally have is I can only find these stilts with a minimum setting of 15 inches. Just to show you what I mean. So the work tool boots, they say they give you an extra foot. It's actually just under a foot. So just to show you, we've got just over 11 inches. Just over 11 inches, guys, off the floor with the work tool boots. Okay, roughly a foot. But yeah, the minimum setting I can find on these adjustable Plasterer'S stilts, and I've picked these ones up off Trial Talk member Calvin Bates. Big shout out to you, Calvin, if you're watching. Thank you for these stilts. Brilliant bit of kit. 15 inches, or just slightly shy of 15 inches, which is the minimum setting that you can get, I think, on the market. 15 inches, and I've been after a set of these for a while, the shorter stilts, and again Calvin had these up for grabs, so I had these off him the other week. The maximum setting on these 23 inches, so obviously you can see the benefits. 23 inches with the maximum setting, so you can see the benefits if you've got a taller ceiling and you're okay working at that height. They're bang on for if you've got a taller ceiling. But even with the minimum setting of 15 inches, they're still too tall for me. I'm just over 6 foot. They're still too tall for me, guys, which is why I like to use these work tool boots on domestics on an 8 foot ceiling. And just to show you now on camera, okay, just to demonstrate what I mean here, guys. So on the minimum setting of 15 inches, I'll just put it against the wall there. I'm not going to strap them on to take too long. So 15 inches gets me here. Now as you can see, my head is just skimming the joist. I haven't got my plaster boards on yet either. So you can clearly see now that I'm way too close to the ceiling to use stilts. I mean, I could skim the ceiling wearing these, but to be honest, the position that I'd be in, even working away from myself, the position that I'm going to be in, that trowel is going to be way too close to my face and to my eyes, and my arm is twisted up. I'm just too close to the ceiling. So although they're brilliant stilts, I've talked about this on other videos, if you're a taller plasterer, the adjustable stilts, even at a 15 inch setting, they're still too tall for your domestic ceilings. So now I'll show you what I'm like on the work tools. These are just shy of a foot. Okay, so I've done other videos on them, but as you can see, I am about the right distance. I'm about that distance needed to comfortably skim at the perfect height. So I just wanted to knock that video up for you, talk about the pros and the cons. It's not about what stilts are the best. I use both. So I'm not jumping on saying, oh, work tool boots are the best, don't bother with these, they're rubbish. Why not invest in both? You know, when you've got taller ceilings, you can use the adjustable stilts If I had like a 2.6 ceiling, it's maybe 2.5, something like that, I could knock up to the 15-inch stilts. But again, if you're 6 foot plus, or almost 6 foot, these are going to be bang on for your domestic jobs. Most people have got positive things to say about the work tool boots, but they're still getting a bit of a hard time with 1 or 2 comments saying that they're ankle snappers and whatnot. Again, I've not fell off them. The only tumble that I've had is when I first was trying them out, I fell off them once or twice, but no serious injuries or anything like that. So again, I disagree that they're ankle snappers. People keep jumping on the comments and slating them, but they haven't actually owned a pair or tried them out. They just don't like the look of them. I'd say, you know, before you start putting people's inventions down, guys, just try them out. At least give them a fair run yourself for a few weeks, and then give your verdict, rather than just think, I don't like the look of them, they look crap, let's put a negative comment in and tell people how I feel, because you can't really voice your opinion unless you've trialed them yourself. It's got to be fair. It's only a fair thing to do. You know, we've all fell off hop-ups before, or the leg mark gone on your hop-up. You're not going to say all hop-ups are crap because you've had one bad experience. So overall, most people they've got positive reviews on these boots. So yeah, just a quick one today, guys, to compare the traditional adjustable Plasterer'S stilts. Again, these go from 15 inches up to 23 inches, so they have their advantages on a taller ceiling. But again, if you're a taller plasterer, I'd suggest grabbing a pair of these bad boys for your domestic work. If you're 6 foot plus, these are going to come into play for you, and you'll be at perfect height. And again, getting them on and off your feet is very, very speedy when compared to the traditional adjustable stilts, which takes a little bit longer faffing around getting them on and off. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.